Good evening to everyone within the Shiplake College community. Well, you've had our virtual carol service, our 12 days of Christmas, even a scene from Love Actually. And wherever you are, I hope your fire is going. I hope you have a glass of champagne in your hand and that you've been able to relax and enjoy this festive break. Now, in the week leading into Christmas, the BBC gave us Spotty Sports Personality of the Year Awards. We have our own version that we're going to call Slotty, the Shiplake Lockdown of the Year Awards. 2020 has been exceptional and memorable for us all. But despite the many challenges that the COVID pandemic has brought us, there have been just as many moments of inspiration, entertainment, and a sense of going above and beyond from all corners of the Shiplake community. These Lockdown Awards are a way to look back over the last 9 months and celebrate the many varied and excellent achievements and contributions of our pupils and staff and recognise their hard work. Earlier this month, staff were invited to put forward colleagues and pupils for several different awards categories. I will list those with the most nominations as highly commended before announcing the winner. First up is the Virtual Teacher Award. Now, all of our teachers have had a huge amount asked of them during periods of lockdown and also hybrid teaching, with some at school and others self-isolating at home. They've had to think creatively, use technology in new and interesting ways, and maintained an extremely high level of quality in their lessons. Those highly commended are Mr. Jones, our amazing Deputy Head Academic, who put together the various versions of the distance learning timetable and managed to keep a smile on his face throughout. Mr. Curtis, for overseeing the Year 13 ShipShape programme, which many appreciated in their transition to university study. And a special commendation for Mrs. McGee and Miss Pye, who gave up their free time to deliver lessons as part of our online timetable. And the winner is Mr. Allhausen, for delivering and learning new ways to teach digitally, including being certified as a Screencastify genius. In the top award ceremonies, it is customary for prize winners to thank their parents, thank their producers, their directors, try to be funny, maybe even cry. So let's see how Mr. Allhausen gets on.
Thank you, Headmaster. This is where the action all happened in lockdown. I'm back in the loft. This is where my lessons from the loft happened. And honestly, I'm absolutely delighted to have received this reward for my efforts during that time. And I can't thank Screencastify enough. Obviously, I made great use of that tool and also Jamboard. But honestly, I'm absolutely delighted to be recognised for this award. So thank you very much indeed.
Next up is the Virtual Pupil Award, and we were enormously impressed by the engagement of all the pupils in those online lessons and just how flexible they were in reacting so positively to the changed situation. Those who have received highly commended awards for their top engagement in lessons are Dan Holsworth, Anna Hallam, and Will Taylor. But the winner is Monty Walker, for being a huge and uplifting presence in lessons and in particular lifting spirits in online assemblies.
What an honour. The actual success in lockdown was the sheer effort, and I would like to turn the tables and thank everyone at school and the man who fixed my Wi-Fi. Thank you very much.
Good morning, Shiplake.
for those who don't remember, my name is still Monty Walker, and I'm here to tell you about the pioneering Shiplake April Art Challenge, or SAC for short. Full details and instructions on social media. Other art competitions are available, but nothing as prestigious as a SAC. Good luck. This is Monty Walker signing off from Peppard. Back to the studio.
Our third category is the Pastoral and Wellbeing Award. It's been even more important than ever to focus on the mental health of our pupils and staff, and there's been sustained support for everyone within the college family. Highly commended are Mr. Brown for continued focus on well-being, including his daily Shiplake 3 good things. Dr. De Rosario for being a constant source of positivity and encouragement to pupils and colleagues. Mr. Walter for introducing the virtual Strava Club and encouraging pupil, staff, parents and Old Vikings to get out and run and cycle at least once a week. And the winner is our school chaplain, the Rev, for Wellbeing Week, which featured lots of ways in which we can look after ourselves. And the Rev will tell us a little bit more about it in his thank you speech.
I'm very grateful for this big surprise, so thank you very, very much. Good mental health is very, very important. We learn it in our families, of course, but it's something that we have to attend to every day because we have lots of new experiences. So it was a really good opportunity in school to remind ourselves of what those tools were. Being kind, being calm, being mindful, understanding ourselves a bit better, being ourselves. And I'm really, really grateful for all those people who helped along the way. Dr. Prater, Will Satch, Susie Griffiths, Mr. Motivator, of course, that was great fun on the final day, and Gemma Morgan for helping to put the whole thing together and to give it a good look and send it out into the world. So, so grateful to everybody. So thank you.
Next category is the best lockdown music or drama performance. Highly commended are the Camerata Choir at prize giving, singing We Will See You Again.
We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. Why'd you have to leave so soon? Yeah. Why'd you have to go? Why'd you have to leave me when I needed you the most?
Hamish Arnold in the lower school panto just before Christmas.
You know, if I had my time again, come back as a man. Really would. But never mind. The squire's gone and he's forgotten about his rent. So I can say a proper hello to you guys now. What an ugly bunch you are. Certainly wasn't talking about you, madam. I mean Mr. Howe. Anyway, let's get back to the plot.
And Jack Dagg singing Pia Jesu in a remembrance service, and also Once in Royal David City in the carol service. And the winner is, or the winners are, Elliot Jones, Milo Griffiths and Noah Scotchbrook for singing Blinding Lights in the Shiplake Rocks concert, and then the closing anthem in our prize giving at the end of June. Well done, boys.
It's a real honour to get this award. Thank you very much to all you people that phoned in. I'd like to apologise on behalf of Noah, who can't be here today, sadly. Thank you very much to Mrs. Griffiths, who held the phone. Nice one, Mum, thank you. And the weather, which was a very nice evening. So I'll now hand over to Elliot.
It's been a pleasure to be part of the band and the experience. Firstly, I'd like to thank Mr. Jones for recording me singing. Secondly, I'd like to thank Mr. Curran, our artistic director. And lastly, I'd like to thank Mrs. Morgan, our producer.
I'm going through withdrawals. You don't even have to do too much. You can turn me on with just a touch, baby. I look around since it is cold and empty. No one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. I say, ooh, I'm blinded by the light. Though I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I say, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. No, when I'm like this, you're the one I trust. Hey! I'm running out of time, 'cause I can see the sun light up the sky. So I hit the road in overdrive, baby. Oh, the city's cold and empty. No one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. And I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. No, when I'm like this, you're the one I trust. I was walking by to let you know I could never say it on the phone. We'll never let you go this time. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. Hey! Hey! I said, ooh, I'm blinded by your lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch.
Next up is the Virtual Co-curricular Award. Highly commended are Mr. Curran with his virtual lunchtime concerts, Mr. Walter with his online fitness website, the BTEC PE students and Mr. Crisford for a fabulous virtual sports day, Mr. Howe, cooking with the head chef, where I think I learned more than the boys did, And Mr. Ramsey for his virtual art sessions, and Year 10 Tom Wastel for attending all optional arts clubs. And the winner is Year 8 Albert Dean in attending the virtual darts club. Albert was Year 7 and the only pupil in the virtual darts club other than sixth formers. So well done to you, Albert.
Yeah, thank you so much for that. I really wasn't expecting it. I found we bought an old darts board a while back, and I thought, do you know what? For a bit of fun, I'll play a bit of darts. But I really enjoyed the time, and thanks to Mr. Olhausen for running the club, because I really enjoyed it, and it was such a good experience over the lockdown.
The next category is our favourite celebrity moment. Highly commended are Mr. Motivator, Gabby Logan, Giles Brandreth, Denise Lewis, Brian O'Driscoll, Andrew Cotter, Keira Knightley. But the winner is the first celebrity who joined me in a live streamed whole school assembly. It was former Irish Rugby International, now Irish TV star, Tommy Bowe.
Hello everybody in Shiplake College, it is Tommy Bowe here, and it is my huge honour to say thank you for giving me the award as the Virtual Celebrity of the Year in the Slotty Shiplake Lockdown College Awards, or something along those lines. I mean, to beat out the likes of Gabby Logan and probably an Andrew Cotter, a couple of those lots, nothing on me. This is right up there. I haven't got my award yet, but it's right up there with playing alongside Mr. Howe on the rugby pitch all those years ago. He was really so slow. Listen, I hope you all have a great Christmas, a brilliant New Year. It's been a really difficult 2020, but well done on all you have done this term. And we look forward to an exciting 2021. What exciting times, what things to look forward to, and hopefully a bit of normality. Cheers, have a good one.
A highly anticipated category coming up now, the Lockdown Fashion Award. Highly commended our Year 8 pupil, Evan Greenway, with an interesting hat collection in his online lessons. Mr. Woolner at Virtual Open Morning, wearing shirt, tie, jacket and Bermuda shorts. And Deputy Heads, Mr. Brown and Mr. Jones, for their black tie and board shorts combo at prize giving. And the winner, no surprise here, Mr. Shaw, for maintaining the highest standards of sartorial elegance throughout. A worthy winner with, I expect, a worthy message.
I would like to say I'm surprised to receive this award, but let's face it, I'm not. I'm a little upset that it's called the Lockdown Fashion Award. You see, fashion is fickle, style is permanent. As I say, I've only got myself to thank for this award, but you too can look as good as me. Just a band and jersey. Don't put yourself in activewear. Let's face it, in lockdown you were sat in front of the television or a screen. And if you did do some exercise, you should have gotten changed before you started doing anything else. Happy New Year.
Our penultimate award is the Spirit of Shiplake Award. Highly commended, Rovember, our charity initiative which raised £4,000 for the Charlie Waller Trust. Dogs of Shiplake Zoom meeting, which featured in our prize giving at the end of summer term. The Rev, for his awful daily jokes, but thoughts for the day. And Mr. Brown and Mr. Jones for helping an ageing wannabe James Bond to create the opening scene for prize giving. And the winner, this is Mr. and Mrs. Settle for running their virtual family quiz on a Friday evening where they throw open the doors and welcome you into the Viking arms. It has become part of the staple diet for many families over lockdown. So well done to you, Mr. and Mrs. Settle.
Thank you. What an amazing honour. So thrilled to have won the Spirit of Shiplake award for what was our little Friday night quiz.
I mean, to be fair, you guys kept us busy as much as we kept you busy on a Friday, but thank you very, very much. It's lovely.
Yeah, it means a huge amount. And thanks also to all of our regulars, especially Jeff Smith, who we found out was also Santa in the final episode. So, yeah, amazing. Thank you so much.
Yeah, just also a massive shout out and thank you to everyone who got involved in the last episode. We raised a load of money and that meant a lot. But yeah, thank you very much.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the opening night of the Viking Arms. We've got Mrs. Settle, the lovely lady to my left, and she's going to be making sure that there's no swearing in the comments boxes and that you're behaving yourselves. This is Wilson. You want to say hello, Wilson? We're going to do 4 rounds of 11 questions, and the 11th question is a chance for you to have a bit of a chat. We'll ask you some questions, see how your week's been going, and just see generally how you've been getting on. Oh, and there's the kitten. Oh, and there's Tam, first time on camera. And we've also been made aware there's loads of families playing, and including lots of grandparents who are listening in with families who are stuck on their own in lockdown. So we're really pleased that you can all join us as well and play along. Welcome to the VE Day themed Viking Arms, and it's really nice that we've got new Vikings, current Vikings and old Vikings joining us. Oh, there he is. And there's Wilson. Good news, everybody. It's a bank holiday weekend. Yay! So we all get to spend a little bit more time at home. Yay! Lots of people all coming through the door. As usual, just cramming their way in time for an 8 o'clock start. So let us know who you are. Let us know who's first up to the bar. Get your orders in nice and early. Hopefully it won't be too long before we can do that for real. Welcome to number 10. Throw us your best but clean quiz names. You are over the moon at the moment because
I got a shout out on the Mr. Motivator workout.
the special Viking Arms this evening, because we're the after party. I need to start calling last orders. Welcome back to the first of our summer specials at the Viking Arms. I will read each question twice. Try not to cheat. Enjoy yourselves. Talk to us via the comments box, but keep it clean because it's a family show. We'll see a lot of you next week, and who knows when the Viking Arms live quiz will be with us. It's Friday night. We're in lockdown. Look after yourselves in this lockdown. Hopefully that's all clear enough. So tot up your scores. What have you got out of 80? Be honest, Dr. Rob.
Bound to be about 82.
So I've got a back catalogue of 20 episodes of the quiz.
Yes, that's a lot of questions.
People want to see you. There you are.
Have a very
Christmas.
Merry
Christmas. And we will see you next year.
Merry Christmas!
And our final award is the Shiplake Supporting the Community Award. 2 people have been highly commended here. Laura Passmore for delivering prescriptions daily to vulnerable members of the local community, and also Hattie Austin, who was working for a care company and also visited the vulnerable and elderly. And the winner is, or the winners are, the DT department, and all those who helped with the production of over 1,000 face shields which were delivered to the Royal Berkshire Hospital, local surgeries and care homes. And on behalf of those people, we have Mr. Whitfield and his daughter Poppy saying thank you.
Hello, a huge thank you to all of those past and present Shiplake community who helped to make the 1,127 face shields during the peak of the COVID crisis. So thank you to Sally Satch, Tom and Sally Bailey, Esther Passmore, Hayley Young, Julie Knight, Julie Shorter, Anne White, Sean Davis, Luke Wilson and Lottie, and Mark Griffiths.
Also Monty Walker, Milo, Cara and Sophie Griffiths, Laura and Tommy Passmore, Evie and Isabel Young, Hugo and Georgia Howe, and Robert Whitfield. Also a big thank you to Mrs. Green for the coordination, communication and deliveries.
Finally, thank you for all the financial donations from Shiplake families and also from Old Vikings.
And that brings us to the end of our lockdown awards ceremony. And it's apt that we finish with an award that recognises our support for people outside the gates of Shiplake College. These last 9 months have produced unique challenges, but we have faced every one. And our school community has been strong and united throughout. This will continue to be our approach as we face whatever 2021 has in store for us. But I hope and trust that there is light on the horizon and that by the end of this academic year, we will look back on the most unprecedented time in Shiplake College's history and be proud of how we stuck together and what we have achieved. So let's finish with a montage of what Shiplake College has achieved in 2020, and Happy New Year.
We're going to bring it all to a close by having a real party. So let's hit that music and get going, all right?
But it is open and it is business as usual. Welcome to Cooking with the Head Chef. We're trying something for the very first time in Shiplake College history, and that is to live stream our whole school assembly to hundreds of friends.
Lift up your hearts, we lift them to the Lord.
Hello everybody in Shiplake College, it is Tommy Bow here.
I'm working really hard during your remote learning, which is fantastic.
And it is also Wellbeing Week.
Exhale through the mouth.
Good morning and welcome to my thought for the day.
This is Frank Hope, my grandfather.
You really don't know how important you are to those of us who make our living in the edu-biz.
This morning we should have been gathered in what would have been a sweltering hot marquee to mark the end of this academic year.
Students, thank you.
It gives us so much pleasure to be delivering this address as the first male and female joint heads of college.
Have a wonderful summer and we'll see you in September. The last 6 months have been an absolute roller coaster, which none of us could have predicted.
I'm Dan Hooser, President of Shiplake College. I'm proud to officially launch the programme.
And the terrific news is that we've raised almost £4,000.
Look lads, we got company! Hello! I said hello!
On the 12th day of Shiplake, my true love gave to me 12 skinny lattes, 11 takeaway boxes, 10 online lessons, 9 cags for pupils, 8 for November, 7 one-way systems, 6 year group bubbles, 5 open doors, 4 face masks, 3 golden tickets, 2 meter distance, and an online assembly.
Merry Christmas.
So look after yourself. Thank you for having me. I hope you enjoyed our session, and I'll hopefully see you again. Say yeah.